amount of heritage, like just not the amount, it's like so vast. And there is like how with every mountain we cross in Rajasthan, the voices also change, the dialects change, the way you speak. There is Marwari, Mewad. So even within our languages, we have so many different cultures with regions. We have so many different cultures. And specifically, if I have to talk about Jaipur, there are so many beautiful locations here. Like there is uh, Gopinath Mandir, there is Govind Dev Ji Mandir, which are beyond the god. There is so much beautiful, intricate designs that has been done since so long, and it has now been preserved. They are not going anywhere. The faith in them, the beautiful and the very preserving history that we have, I think a lot of people should, when they come, they should visit our beautiful art as well. I think one thing I would definitely add that in the heritage of India.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Someone else?
In Jodhpur, if we are talking about various heritage places, temples, so many temples are there actually, and such temples are there. If I talk, one is in Chandpal, Jodhpur, Ganesha's temple, that particularly opens only on Diwali in whole year for one day.
Oh,
Such temples are there, and even many temples are there. Even the people from the outside, they don't know. Like Bhutnath temple, which is located far, if I say 25 kilometers from the city, but they have cave type temple situated. You have to deep dive around 10 to 20 meters inside if you want to see the temple. So such temples are there, and various places like Ratnada Palace in Jodhpur, if I talk. Now it's under the DRDO now. So
oh,
no one, yeah, now it's in under the DRDO's caretaking this place. So no one can get entry into this, and
oh,
people don't know eventually. Even if there is any Ratnada Palace or Raika Bagh Palace, so these places are जोधपुर में खूब सारे हैं काफी लोगों को मालूम नहीं है if someone wants to like to visit they can visit them but वही है the information lack of information awareness if we talk so we are working और ये your project or our project will collab so we are thinking कि हाँ और ज्यादा इसको accessibility मिले लोग if someone wants to visit they can easily visit and can take on कि हाँ मुझे यहाँ जाना मैं यहाँ जाना है so there will be an convenience for that.
awesome. Yes. Someone else or जो लोग ने अभी ज्वाइन किया है पूनम तथ्य इशिता would you like to introduce yourself and give a brief about yourself to us?
Hello everyone. Hi
Hi.
everyone. I'm Poonam. I'm from Jodhpur. How are you all? I'm so sorry for joining the session a bit late. I hope I haven't missed a lot, but hello everyone. I'm Poonam, and yes, I'm an advocate. Right now, I'm practicing in High Court, and yes, I'm so excited for this collaboration.
Awesome. Welcome. Tathya and Ishita.
Hello, did you just call out my name?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could give a short introduction about yourself.
Yeah, hi Khushi. I am Ishita. I come from Surat Hub. Sorry for joining it a little late. I am an advocate. I am registered with the Bar Council of Gujarat. But recently, I'm also into content writing. So I'm also working as a copywriter, which is a part-time job. I love about history, heritage, traveling. So I thought it would be lovely to to participate in your initiative because I feel that a lot of people do not know a lot about many places in Himachal Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in Gujarat also. So thank you so much for your initiative, and I hope I could contribute my part.
Amazing. All right. So I think we will now start the session officially. I'll quickly share a small presentation that will give you a glimpse of what I mean by what is open source platforms. We're going to talk about Wikimedia Foundation, which is one of the biggest open source platform that exists out there, and how we as fellow global shapers can contribute towards increasing the accessibility towards the shared heritage that we have. Some of the slides might look a little bit technical, but I'm going to quickly go through them and I'll explain to them as we go to I'll take you to the sites as well. So it will give you a better idea. If at any point अगर मेरा screen नहीं दिख रहा है, if you're not understanding what I'm saying, या कुछ भी lag है, तो just let me know. And how do we share the entire screen in this? Okay. Yeah. So this session, Heritage for All, Voices of Heritage from Global South, is being done in collaboration with Global Shapers Ahmedabad and Khushtar Heritage Collective. So Khushtar Heritage Collective is also my firm, which works on the conservation of heritage sites. It's more or less like a technical agency, and I'm clearly I'm very passionate about heritage. So we are also leading the initiative in Ahmedabad hub, and I'm so glad to see so many different hubs also joining in this initiative. Uh, Talking about Wikimedia Foundation, it is a non-profit organization based in US, and the primary structure of Wikimedia is very similar to the structure that we have in Global Shapers community, which is that it is a completely volunteer-led organization. Every contribution that you see is largely done by the volunteers themselves, who really believe in the power of open source and accessibility. So Wikimedia में there are a lot of sister projects that Wikimedia has. Essentially, आप जो चीज सोच सकते हो कि whatever you can do digitally on a laptop, whatever you see around you, everything is covered within the vast range of sister projects that they have. Probably all of us only know one, which is Wikipedia, because it is largely used, but there are lot many like Wiktionary. So Wiktionary is that platform कि वहां पे जाके if you search any word, तो उसका etymology कहाँ से आया है, उसका history क्या है, its origin, all of that information you'll be able to access. Similarly, there's wiki quotes. So usme you will be able to, see ki what people have quoted what. Even if you find like Elementary is a very fascinating show, and you are like मेरे को वो show में कौन से quotes use हुए थे, you want to identify. So if you search Elementary, and then it will give you the list of quotes used and the people who have quoted them. So there are wiki books, wiki source. I like it's vast, so I cannot go into the detail of all of it, but I'm just giving you all a glimpse. One of the most fascinating one is wiki species. Wiki species may you will get all the information about bacteria, fungi, animals, plants, different scientific names से लेके everything that you can imagine about the biological research of aspect of it. And that project is also the foundational aspect of lot of medical science research that has taken place in this world. But today we are going to focus on three: Wikimedia Commons, Wikidata, and WikiVoyage. So, yeah. So what is WikiVoyage? The WikiVoyage is basically a free travel guide. And the reason for hosting this session is what you can see on the screen, the discrepancy. Like we have 33,000 से ज़्यादा pages for English and 100 plus pages in Hindi, and other local languages India ki you cannot even see. Let me show you what WikiVoyage looks like. You're able to see the screen of Google Chrome, right?
Yes.
So for now, let's go into the English and maybe write Ahmedabad. So basically, any information that you need for visiting Ahmedabad will be showcased here, from the districts to its history, climate, कहाँ से कैसे आ सकते हो, द डिफरेंट रोड्स दैट एग्जिस्ट, ट्रेन में भी कौन सी बेस्ट ट्रेन, कौन से आइडियल रूट्स है, कहाँ कहाँ से आते हैं वो रूट्स, इंक्लूडिंग स्टेट बसेस, कार, द डिफरेंट एएमटीएस सर्विस, देयर रूट्स, हेरिटेज वॉक्स कहाँ पे होते हैं, किस टाइम पे होते हैं, all of this information, all the places that you can visit in the city are there. But this is still relatively much less in comparison to the other places that you will see. I'll also show you maybe Jaipur. So similarly for Jaipur, you have a lot of information that there is about the major sites. But if you compare it with, for example, Paris, so you will get much more organized and much more structured data about even the smallest of the thing of the city. तो when you see कि जो कंपनीज वगैरह अपनी आइटनरीज बनाती है, गाइड्स बनाती है, all of those data is actually taken by the information that exists on this platform. So I'm sorry, I'm just quickly going through it just so that you have an idea कि इस type का mapping and everything is not at all there for our cities altogether. List of galleries, general tip, sightseeing, right? So there are a lot of things that you can do in this. Just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of this. Another one that we have is Wikimedia Commons. So this is a very simple platform where you can just upload images. तो जो भी कॉपीराइट फ्री इमेजेस हम लोग यूज करते हैं रिपोर्ट्स में या कहीं पे भी फॉर आवर पर्सनल वर्क, कमर्शियल वर्क, large part of them comes from Wikimedia Commons. Currently, it has over, I don't know, 13 crore or even more than that freely licensed and public domain educational images. So as you know, some of when we had talked कि हम event में क्या करेंगे, तो I had suggested that if you have photo of the places that you want to document, that would be good. So we will be uploading that here. There are different categories in that where you can categorize all of your images in different sections. So when you open it, you will be able to see a record of all the places that fall under that category. For example, World Heritage Sites of India. So if you click on that, you will get all the photos of World Heritage Sites spread across India. And the third one, which we are going to primarily focus on today, is Wikidata. So Wikidata is a database of structured information collaboratively edited by humans as well as LLMs. So Wikipedia में हम जो भी articles पढ़ते हैं, the database of it comes from Wikidata. What it does is takes a sentence and fragments, like compartmentalizes it in a very core aspect of it. Like if someone says, who is Khushi? The first information is she's a human being, right? Then the second range of information will be she's born in Ahmedabad. So instead of writing sentences and using languages, it uses key points and data, which is how that is how you kind of get a deeper understanding key when you have to correlate certain data. So it helps you do that. And all the LLM machines, which is the base of AI, is developed on these kind of algorithms. It is completely free, open, collaborative, and multilingual. One of the best part about Wikidata is आप कोई भी लैंग्वेज में उसको ऐड करेंगे डेटा उसमें, you can automatically see its translation into the native language of yours, which again makes it much more accessible for other people. It is completely driven by a global community of volunteers who like to contribute to the free knowledge. Uh, uh, these are all the added advantages and all. इसके detail में will go later. I'll show you. Some of the success stories in cultural institution is there are lots of universities and museums across Europe and USA who have partnered up with Wikimedia Foundation to make their data much more accessible. Museum of Modern Art if you love arts and culture और Instagram feed अगर आपका भरा हुआ है art and culture के aesthetic रीत से, the large amount of people who do care about copyright licenses, उनके जितने भी reels and photographs आप देखोगे comes from the Museum of Modern Art का public domain जो section है उसमें से. And personally for me, one of the best project that has taken place is the Sakko project, जिसमें 4,300 cultural heritage properties were properly documented, fortunately before the war began, and that is why they are now able to restore and provide emergency rescue services for the built heritage to all these properties. So this kind of databases helps us to sustain our heritage for the next generations to come. Now we live in a digital era, so all of our data is also going to be digital, right? So this is the way we can ensure that even if the building is lost, even if the ritual is lost, it remains well documented as the generations pass through. These are all technical things I will show you once we start doing it. These are again, another thing is that it being open source means none of it is paid. Everything is free to be used by anyone. So the base algorithm and the data of this websites are then also used by other websites to create their own algorithms. For example, Resonator, Histopedia, Crotos, Colia, all of these are different websites who fine tune the data obtained from these sites to make it more aesthetic and more accessible according to their own needs. Yeah. So coming to Wikidata, let me show you what Wikidata looks like. So Wikidata is basically a web page जिसमें you can add all the information about the place. यहाँ पे if I have opened the Rani Sipri Mosque and Tomb, right? So you will see in instance of basically कि उसका first when you think of Rani Sipri Mosque, what is the first fundamental thing associated with it? That is mosque and it's a tomb, right? Inception कब बना है? And basically there are so many different statements that are already available where you can put on this data. But you might wonder कि ये data put up करने से क्या होगा, right? And why is this important? This is important because once you have added this kind of data about your site, what you can do is, sorry, you can go to Wikidata query service, which is an extension of Wikidata, and run algorithms that will give you clear idea about uh, very structured information. Let me just show you by example. I'm sorry, I'm also doing this uh, training thing for the first time on this platform, so bear with me a little bit. So right now, if you search all photos of UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India, you will only find 4 results. But there are so many more, right? Similarly, and one of the advantage of this kind of algorithm is that you can also convert it into different formats. For example, one second. So this is a map of UNESCO World Heritage Sites properties in India. So it will give you a list like that, but you can also convert it very easily into the map. तो एज यू सी कि इंडिया का कितना कम डेटा है कि वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट में भी 3 ही मार्किंग्स है, इवन दो वी हैव व्हाट 48 or something. So one of the aim for our session is that we improve this database for the people. Let me also give you another example. The multiple uses of this platform is if I want to find out कि इंडिया बेस्ड कितने ऑथर्स है, इंडिया में रहने वाले कितने ऑथर्स है, whose birthplace was might be different, but the list of authors if you want. If you go into ChatGPT or even any other websites, you will only get a list of like 10, 15, 20. But here you will get a list of every author that has been, documented on Wikidata, which is a very, very big list, right? And usme you can always make changes and add even more instances ki birthplace, all the authors who are born in one specific city in one specific timeline, everyone, if you see here examples, will be able to see humans who died on a specific date on the English Wikimedia, right? Again, you will get a list of the entire database that exists for that. So these are the different applications. Like when we start doing it, you will be better able to understand. And even though this looks very tricky, it is not. Most importantly, because you can just say कि मेरे को ये data चाहिए, you can just copy this, put it into ChatGPT. It will give you the code for it, and this will just run it, and you'll get the entire data. Uh, Yeah, before we begin with the actual exercise, anyone has any questions, doubts, did not understand anything? That's also all right. Please turn on the video and audio. Like we want to edit this, but before we go into that, I want to ask all of you, like, do you have questions? Guess, what do you see? Do you think this could be a useful thing, or how could it be useful? Any comments, any suggestions that you have?
So are we going to like only focus on those like registered in the World Heritage Site, or we
Hmm.
are going to do everything?
We are going to do anything and everything that we want to do. There is no as such criteria कि यही करना है. First example I took of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites because उसकी information हमें easily मिल जाएगी from UNESCO website, which is authentic,
Yeah.
and it would give us because putting the data only takes like 5 seconds. So if we are at least able to add all the UNESCO Register of World Heritage Site, so we will get one final map of it.
Yeah.
After that, we will go into an individual exercise where whichever site that you have in your mind, उसको हम कैसे add कर सकते हैं, उसका even if we are doing just 5 things: heritage designation, the date of construction, who constructed it, 4 or 5 elements of it, but we are just putting it out there. That's all right.
Yeah. So for the images we are talking about, so you just told like Wikipedia gives us like the Wikimedia gives us free images and that too
Yes.
like royalty free. So are we gonna use that images if it's available, or we have to click our own images? That will be better. What you say?
Both. If you have the images, it would be best. We can upload our own images.
Okay.
If not, we can search on Wikimedia. अगर Wikimedia Commons पे already वो जगह का है, तो we just have to cross link it. I'll show you how to do that. I'll keep sharing my screen, and uh, it's okay if you get confused and all. It's very simple. Once you start using it for the first time, it is little bit tricky here and there. So don't worry. Just ask me anytime. ट्रेनिंग मैं भी पहली बार ले रही हूँ. So I am also trying to navigate कि एक स्टेप के बाद कैसे दूसरा स्टेप I explain. So there might be, I might not be perfect at it. So feel free to ask anytime if you
Yeah,
need.
nobody's perfect actually. So actually I was asking, so we are going to edit on the Wikipedia itself. Like we are not creating our own website and nothing like that. No,
No, no,
it's
no.
just we are just like
Yes.
okay, fine. That's great. That's great actually. That's great initiative. Thanks.
All right. So I'll just share the links of Wikidata and Wikimedia Commons. So first you all can open the link. This is Wikidata and this is Wikimedia. So first question I have is ki, do all of you have at least one picture of a heritage site that you would like to contribute?
So, I actually wanted to ask you this. What I chose is not a site, not a physical site, but like something as intangible heritage. So, I took the example of this thing called the Margari season, which it's Margari is a month in Tamil, but then if I have to just put it in English, it would be the December music and dance season that happens in Chennai every December and January. So there is also, I think, a slight religious significance to it. But then since it's not a physical place, is it okay if I do it? Does it need to be a physical place in the first place? Or can I just
Not at
go
all.
ahead and,
You can do
okay,
that. I
okay, that's
think
the question I had.
it's a good example that you have given. Can you
Mhm.
pronounce the spelling for me? Let's search if
Yeah,
there is.
sure. I'll just write it in the chat maybe if
Perfect.
that's
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, just
Sure. Margazhi Festival. All right. So I don't think there is much. Is this the right festival, the results that we are seeing?
sort of. So I don't think it's. Can you scroll down if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's primarily. So it is. There is a lot of religious significance to it, as you can see, but it's also a music and dance festival where Carnatic
Mhm.
singers, Bharatanatyam dancers all come together. They have performances, and it's not just in one place, but across the city,
Oh,
basically. So it's like a citywide festival that happens, and there are also these Sabha canteens that have like really interesting kinds of food that they also make during this. So it's not very well known outside of Tamil Nadu, I would say. So I thought that was a good idea to take that up. But then yeah, there's a lot more that
very
can
nice.
be put in, like performances, for instance. Yeah.
So do you have
Actually,
any
on
picture? Yeah,
actually on
continue.
Wikipedia there is Madras Music Season, and with that name it comes on
Oh,
Wikipedia itself.
Okay.
So just check it once. I
Yeah,
think it
maybe.
is the same thing you're talking about.
Yeah, it is the Madras music. It's called
Yeah,
different things.
yeah,
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
mid-November to like starting of January, like it is
Uh-huh.
going on. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
this is perfect. Uh, this gives me a chance to explain one more step, which is key. Like, my screen is visible to everyone, right? So Wikidata mein there is no specific page called Margazi Festival. So what we can do is you create a new item.
okay.
Okay.
Label would be Margazi Festival. A line of description. What can I
It
write?
it is actually named when you see that Madras Music Season, and you read the page, it is mentioned that in Tamil month of Margazi, due to more favorable, like in the middle of the history, it is written.
Madras Music
Madras
Festival.
Music Season, yeah. Madras Music Season.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe not as a festival, so we can create a new page calling it a festival with the
Hmm.
same name, but we have to check as well, like whether it's
Oh,
the same name or not. Like, but yeah, on other websites is already there. So yeah, fine.
perfect. So here you're correct. Madras Music Festival is already there. So what we can do is there are also known as. So here we can edit the information that this is also known as let me just go edit, enter an alias, also known as Margazi Festival. And similarly, we can also add another language here. Ki maybe how it is written in Tamil can also be added. So next time when
Okay.
somebody search Margazi Festival, they will be able to have this page.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I can maybe do this. Add more to this existing page. Yeah.
Yes. Now, how do you actually edit on the pages? It's very simple. You'll have to create a user ID and login. Again, there's no necessary key. It has to be your own name. You can use any user ID that you want. After that, it will give you this option of add statement. So if you do statement, so these are some of the general categories that is usually people add, right? तो वो already you will लिखा हुआ ही आ जाएगा. तो it's not like you have to always type things. It will give you clues of what you can add. So if there is an official website of the festival, you can select it and then just paste that URL here and publish. That's it. Similarly, if you write inception, since when this festival started, so you write inception, write the date, whatever is the date, and publish. All data is input इसी तरह से होता है सारे डेटा का. There are different like sometimes even if you don't know what to put in, so if you just start typing letters, so it will give you कि क्या क्या लिख सकते हो आप. So yeah, and it also helps कि for example this is a musical season, so what you can do is get music festival. You can find other festivals which has more data in it and then correlate कि इन्होंने क्या क्या डेटा डाला है और वो कौन से कैटेगरी में आता है. Founded by country of origin, if the festival received any awards, and if you have similar information, so then you just have to add this data and add the answer to it. Similarly, for if I take a site, what site I can take? Jama Masjid, Ahmedabad. Same thing can be done for each of that. Image can be imported from Wikimedia Commons. For example, add value. I have to first go into Wikimedia Commons, search Ahmedabad Jama Masjid. So there is this photograph. I have to copy the title of the photograph, come to this, add this. If I copy paste the name of the file, I'll already be able to see all the files related to that. If I select one of them and publish, so now you get the image gets added into it. Yeah.
Hello, Khushi. I
Yes,
just
yes.
had a small question. Like, I have a few places from Rajasthan. One of them is from Mehrangarh Fort, and I think that is a World UNESCO Heritage Site. But then there is another place that I'm picking up, and it's not part of the World Heritage Site, but it's still a very important place when it comes to the religious significance of a particular community. So, like, are we also choosing that today, or is it like just limited to World UNESCO sites?
No, you can take anything that you want. It is not at all limited to just World Heritage Site. Uh, okay, again, let me share my screen. I'll show you an example. Can you give me the name of the site that you're talking about, which is not inscribed in UNESCO?
Yeah, so there's this place called Jamba near Falodi, Jamba,
BA.
Jamba, that's it. It's
Uh,
in Rajasthan. It's near Falodi, Phalodi,
PH.
Alodi, correct, Rajasthan.
Okay. There is no data on this right now.
Exactly.
So
Let me just check. Just go with Jamba Mandir.
Amba.
Go with Jamba Mandir, or you can just add an H after B. Just add an H after B. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't think it exists.
Okay,
So
just type just
if
type Falodi if anything related to Falodi at all is coming. Yeah,
okay,
exactly this
this is
one.
the one.
Jam
Okay.
yes.
All right. So इसमें they have basic information. State is not added. Coordinates are
Okay, so I
also
think
not
this is
added.
different. This is different. Okay, there are two temples. This is from the Bishnoi community. There are two temples. One is in near Bikaner. What I'm
Hmm.
talking about is near Jaisalmer. It's near Falodi. So
Okay.
I think this is not the page. This is talking about another site, a religious site.
So you can
So
create
we
your
have
own
to.
page in that case.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you
How
can
do we do that?
okay. So open Wikidata on your like open the web page Wikidata.
Okay, the thing is that when I type on Google, like on the site Google search, there are already a lot of photographs and information that shows up.
Hmm.
So, like, how is why is it not showing here then?
Because if I as an individual create my own website, there is no
Mm-hmm.
source of authentication for it. So the Wikidata will not directly take information from other websites. It only takes information which is actually uploaded by a user. Then
Mm-hmm.
the other users verify this information and then it goes into the official database of it. So, because otherwise, if we take just from other websites, if what ChatGPT does, then there is no proof of authenticity, which is why, and a lot of the times on personal websites, the images are not actually copyright free. Uh, so you cannot directly take this image. If it is on Wikimedia, that means people have given, because in Wikipedia, when you upload any photo, it asks you ki, what is the Creative Commons license that you are going to do, and can people use this photo for their own personal use. So there are three licenses in Wikimedia. One is 00, which means anybody can use that picture no matter what for any reasons. Then there's one license which is anyone can use the picture, but they have to give me the credit, give the author the credit. The third is that people can use the picture and for anything but commercial purposes. Ki commercial ke liye you cannot use. So these are three different licenses, but largely people can use everything, anything that is available on Wikimedia Commons. Private websites pe you cannot use the pictures without the due permission of the photographer or the owner of that picture. And what happens is
Got it.
one of the reason why this website is very important is because of is my stream, huh, because of the larger database that it creates, you know. Just give me one example. This is one of thing that I had identified. Key map of all heritage designate sites in India. So not in India, sorry. This is Surat ka. So when you really want to identify कि कितने heritage sites है, so having this kind of data really helps you because otherwise you will not know which places you are missing out on. So it compiles all the data and anyone at any point who has added heritage site in the list, you'll get a collective output out of it. In individual websites, Surat ki website में you'll only find Surat ka this thing, right? I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Let me know if you still have any query or if you didn't understand.
It's completely fine. You were telling us something about like how to add and those stuff. Can you continue? Like that will be
All right.
great. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I think if everyone can open the Wikidata on their page and whichever site that you have selected, search for it if it exists or if it doesn't exist. If it does exist, these are the five, six, seven things that we are going to focus on, which are the preliminary things. One is key location, heritage designation, and things like geo coordinates, a photo, tourist attraction. Like very basic terminologies like this.
Hey, hi, Khushi.
Yes, sure.
Shreya, yes. So we have to log into the Wikidata. Without login, also we can edit these things.
You'll have to log in.
Acha, okay.
Yeah. So basically, the first exercise that I had in my mind, just for everyone's understanding, is ki all the hubs that have joined in, like Surat, Jodhpur, Jaipur, Ahmedabad, we have 4 hubs, right? All of us can take how do I find it? Like this is an example that I've taken from Surat. Ki map monuments of national importance. If I search on Wikidata query, I will only get these many results, which is 6 results. But Surat has lot more than that, right? Like, can you give me example of monuments beyond this 6?
I don't see with 6.
Is my screen not visible?
Like, yeah, it's visible, but I am not able to locate the 6 sites on your PPT.
Sorry, I thought I had shared the entire screen, but this is PPT. Now,
Okay,
are
yeah.
you able to see?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Okay. So there's Surat Fort. I think I'm not able to see the entire thing, the last one, because of my tab down there. So
Okay.
what is the 6th site?
Dutch and Armenian cemetery.
Okay, so this list misses the most important fort, that is the Surat Fort.
Okay. So the reason for that is कि Surat Fort में they might not have. Okay, it doesn't exist only on Wikidata. This is very surprising. Is it also called Surat Castle?
Yeah,
Let's try it.
that I think that will show up, Surat Castle. CSDL.
Yeah. So maybe this does not have heritage designation. It has. It is added in Surat district. That is why. It should show up. Sorry.
Just in above code, just mention located in Surat city. So maybe then it will identify.
So this is 317.
So now we have to find out like those who are not actually assigned well, like it's already present but not assigned to the correct location.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. So you can also do alternatively, which would be much easier, is just select the site that you already have information about and then see कि उनका page exist करता है या नहीं करता है, and if it is existing, so the basic information like instance of inception, location, that could be added. So everyone is first trying to look for the site that they already have information about, right?
Actually, we need to log in. So we are first signing up because we are not a
Okay.
member of Wikidata.
Yeah, all right.
Is that compulsory? Is there any chance by what like we can do alternatively? And if we don't want to create our account?
No, I think you will have to create to edit. But you don't have to use your own name. You can just use any random user ID.
I guess not only account, anybody who's editing Wikipedia have to give references also. Like they can't write anything, otherwise it is get deleted into 1 2 days actually. If you create something without
Wikipedia,
references.
yes. In Wikipedia, okay, that is also one of the advantage of Wikidata, that you don't need specific references for things that are very common. For example, like this is a fort, so it's like Surat Fort falls under the category of fort or the inception date. For something very basic, it doesn't force you to add references.
So what will happen if I take the picture of Surat Fort
Hmm.
and put it is at Jodhpur Fort and then add that wrong data to Wikidata? So what will happen in that case?
So they have their own fact checkers who do verify that, and then you get a message that you might have uploaded the wrong information. Are you 100% sure with the information or not? So
Okay.
you will get even right besides that, you will see a red flag. So
Okay.
it will show that this data might not be accurate, but it will not directly remove it.
Okay, fine. That's great. Yeah.
Mm.
Whatever username we are keeping for the account, that will show in the public domain.
Username, yes.
Okay.
Khushi, so just one question. The place that I'm trying to add, it does not exist in the open source in the Wikimedia. I'll create an account. So then we'll create a new page for that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think you might have gotten a line of a message right below it that you can create a new page for it.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So any page that we are adding information, these are the 5 points that we 6 points that we definitely want that page to have, which is description, geo coordinates. You can take it from Google Maps. If you like, if you go into Google Maps, put the name and right click on the location, so you'll get the coordinates for it. Photo, if we have our own photo, then first we can upload it on Wikimedia and then cross link it. Instance of heritage site, so that if anyone searches the heritage site of that city or of that state, these pages should show up. Inception date and has use, which is like tourist attraction, which also makes it more accessible for people if they want to visit it.
Uh, I did not actually, I could not hear you on that.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I wanted to ask was when I searched for my page, it did not show up. So there was a thing called create a new item. I clicked on it.
Hmm.
Am I right till there?
Yeah, perfect. Yes.
Okay.
If you want,
So
you can
when I
share your
create,
screen as well.
yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. All right.
And then what did you just tell later? Okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Khushi, I
Yes.
can share the screen if that's okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because I'm also creating a new item. if
Of
that's
course. Perfect.
just a minute.
Khushi, what point did you mention actually
Uh,
about the one that could be shared on travel page, something like that,
yeah,
that oh,
I've
it's good for
written it
travelers.
in the chat box as well. Has use tourist attraction.
Just a minute, Kushi. Let me just rejoin and then. Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
No problem. I'll share the screen if it's important only, then I'll do it. Just give me a minute.
Not a problem.
Just I need to share the whole window.
Anything, I think just tab would be enough.
Okay, am I right? Is it like visible?
Yes.
All right. So, is this visible?
Yeah,
Mm,
perfect.
Wikidata, is that page available on your
Yes.
screen?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in
So
this,
now,
you will add one line of description that what is it? Like it's a
okay.
temple or huh, perfect.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Now you can just go into create.
What is this? Aliases.
So basically, if that place is also known from as something else, but right now we can just go into create because that option will come once you create the praise as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So is there any other name from which this temple is also known as?
Actually, this is about a district that I mentioned. Actually, I should have mentioned the Jamba temple only.
Hmm.
This is known as yeah, from the name of the guru, from the religious leader of the community.
Okay.
Where do I have it's also known as?
Yes. So there's edit option just a little above it.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So you can enter the other name of it in an alias.
Here.
No, yeah, like corresponding to the English tab, enter an alias. Yeah, there you can add whatever another name of it is also there. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yes, and you can just do the publish option.
Sorry. Where is
Uh,
it? Okay, the above. What
yes.
is this British English? Okay.
So these are multiple different options कि अलग अलग languages में अगर उसका कुछ अलग नाम है तो
Okay.
now if you scroll down a little bit,
Let me just take a screenshot of this for
so
myself later. Yeah.
yeah,
So now I scroll down.
select add statement.
Add statement.
Yes. Uh, instance of
Yes.
add heritage site. Yeah, the first one.
Religious sites.
No, the first one. Yeah,
Yeah.
publish. Again, add statement. Geo coordinates. Coordinate location. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can go onto Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Yes.
How will I do that?
So open a new tab,
Okay.
Google Maps.
Can you see?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Open Google Maps and search the name of the place.
Let me check what is this.
Yeah.
No, this is not the right.
Okay.
Okay. Here it is.
Yeah. So right click on it, on the map itself, in the right click on that red icon. Yes, right click.
Okay.
You can copy the first coordinates 27.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now come to that page and paste it here.
Okay.
Yes. You can just
Should
publish.
I publish?
Yes.
Okay, I think I got the
Yeah.
I have to add everything individually now, right?
Yes.
All right, great. I think somebody else who has some other doubts can now take up. In case I have some other doubt about my place, I will just ask you again. I think I'll not waste everyone's time.
No worries. So just make sure that we are adding 6 things, which is description, a description which you already did, geo coordinates, instance of heritage site, that also have done, inception if you have, like when was it constructed, and has use, tourist attraction.
Kushi, can you write those points in the chat if we missed anything by point?
Yeah, I've already written in the chat. I'll copy paste it again.
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
No problem. How about other people? Are you guys
So like when I type on add statement, all of these questions like inception, so it is not visible on me. So I have to search it now on the like
if you write just I, then
in
inception आ जाएगा.
in okay, got it.
Yes. How about other people? Are you finding it any difficulty in adding anything? Uh, Also, one more data entry, which is heritage designation. It could be a monument of national importance or monument of local importance, along with the description, inception, has use statements.
Actually, Khushi, for my place, actually the real time, like the real date of inception is not like open. It's not available.
Hmm.
So, like, what should I do? Should I skip that,
Yeah, skip that.
or should? All right. So, what instead of that can I add?
You can add.
Like, I want to add some other information, like what happens there, yearly festival, yearly mela, all of that information is there with me. So now I have photograph also, so that I will add. A tourist attraction, I will add that. But apart from that, what else? Like you have told, 6 things need to be added. So what more?
Yeah. So since you also have festival there, you can add a category called the statement would be topics main category, and the answer would be music festival.
You just write it in the chat.
Yeah, sure. I'll also share my screen so that. Can you see my screen? So you can add it like this, topics main category, and then in the category you can just write music festival. I'm also writing it on the chat. What about Aishwarya, Ananya, Saraswati? Are you finding any difficulties?
No, just one thing. Can you just repeat the geo coordinates also? How can we add
Sure.
that? Yeah.
Let me just share my screen. I'll show you step by step.
Yeah.
So first you go into Google Maps.
Okay.
You open Google Maps, search the place that you are looking for.
Mhm.
For example, Kalyana Lake.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. How do I stop this view? On the red icon of the location, you have to right click. So this options will open and just select the first one, which is the coordinate. So that
Okay.
will get copied.
Okay.
Then you go into the web page.
Mhm.
Second. Add statement.
Yeah.
Geo coordinates. Location. And paste it here.
Okay.
This is a festival, so it's not
Mhm.
coming, but otherwise it will come.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Could you just help us with adding image? Like I
Sure.
added the add statement image, but from how can I upload it from my laptop?
So you have to first go into Wikimedia Commons. I'll share the link of that 1 second. So I sent the link. Open that web page. Let me know when you've opened.
Yeah, I've opened.
So you will see a option called upload on the top right corner.
Like, do I have to log in on this also?
It would be the same account.
I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, you'll have to log in, but the user ID will be the same.
okay, just give me 1 minute. Yes, now I'm logged in. Now,
Select the media
upload.
file. Yeah.
Upload.
Hmm.
Like how, from where do I have to select the media file?
1 second, let me share my screen.
Okay, next. Should I do next?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
There's this problem coming.
Hmm.
There is a error in submission.
What error is that?
Something about the extension. I think my image is in the form of it is my image is in the form of HEIC file. That is why.
Okay. Can you share
How do
us?
I con
Uh,
it's saying that my file is in the form of HEIC and I have to convert it to the PNG form. I think I'll have to convert it on the net.
yeah, but I think it should be able to take HEIs. Oh, okay, no, yeah, it will not take HEIC. You will have to convert it into JPEG or PNG.
Yeah.
Just a question, Kushi. So, I'm entering one of the 12th Jyotirling that we have in Rajasthan. For this inception, because it's like quite old, I don't think so. We have that proper date or a year. So, in that, what do we have to mention in such cases?
In such case, you can skip that
Okay.
Inception tab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Khushi, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So, when I added this information about heritage designation and I wrote intangible cultural heritage, there's a flag icon right below that, and it says citation needed. So, what can I do now?
Uh, is there any website, government website of the festival?
I'll have to check if there's an official one, but then if I add that as a reference, do you think that will help?
Yeah,
Okay, sure, thanks. I'll just try doing that.
yeah. If you have the website, let me know. I'll show you how to add the reference.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sure.
Also, Khushi, when I add, upload the image on the page, it is
Hmm.
asking me to give my licensing rights, like Creative
Hmm.
Common waiver, attribution, share alike. So,
Hmm.
what is anything recommended specifically from your side, or can it be anything?
Are you okay with anyone using this picture for commercial or non-commercial purposes?
Like suppose I give requires the person using this media to give appropriate credit.
Yes.
So,
So basically, if I use that picture for a personal or commercial reasons, I can use it, but I have to mention that you are the author of this picture.
okay. So it will not ask me to do anything right now, right? I can go with
Nothing.
any option.
Any option you can
Oh,
go. Yeah.
all
I just checked right now. I don't think there's one official website, but then every venue has its own website. So I'm not sure if that counts because there are multiple venues across the city and they have their own website for the events that take place for this festival.
So,
So
uh, like venue is an institution or just a,
yeah, it would be an auditorium that has its own association or an institution also. So
then
places
I
like
think you
that.
can use that one as well. As long as it's a registered institution or something like that, it won't be a problem.
Okay. And it doesn't matter that it's only one amongst many, right? Just as an example, we can use
Yeah,
it.
only one is enough.
Okay, thank you.
Saraswati, you had a question. It is showing no matches found. In which one?
In the location part.
Uh,
I mean, geo coordinates.
okay. So what exactly? I
Um,
didn't understand.
Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, that would be very helpful. Yes.
Yeah,
mm,
just a second.
Saraswati, if you add the coordinates, right? Location was also not working for me, but if you add the coordinates, it was working well.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Did it work, Saraswati, for you?
Hello, yes, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
Kushi, I have entered all the information for the pictures. Should I just publish files?
Yes.
Kushi, I just have one more question.
Yeah.
So under references, I tried adding a reference and even pasting the URL, but then I'm not sure how to do it because it says reference. There are a bunch of options, but then when I clicked on one, I didn't know where to paste the URL after that.
Yeah. So like once you click on reference, you'll
Huh.
first have to write URL. So it will give you a selection option.
Okay.
Uh, try clicking that. If you write
Just URL. Yeah, done.
so there will option might have popped up reference URL.
Mm-hmm.
Select that.
And done.
Then copy paste the URL there.
Well, after the word URL, right?
Yes.
Okay. It says no match was found. That's what happened when I tried
Okay, one
last time as
second.
well.
Let me share my screen.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So in Ahmedabad, you are providing reference in which category?
This is for heritage designation.
Okay. One second. So designation. Comment. This option. So in this add reference, in the property, you have to select reference URL
Yeah.
and then paste it in this one.
Okay. I didn't get this last time, but let me just try again. I'll
Okay.
probably get back to you. I didn't get the thing on the right, basically, which is
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Uh, like, could you just show us like again how to add? Like, I've uploaded the pictures and it generated two links. Like, one is to use the file in a wiki, copy this text into a page, and there is this another link to link it in HTML, copy this URL. Both of this is getting created now. How to upload it on the page of Wikidata?
I'll show you. So, if this is your picture, right? You can
Okay,
copy this file name.
okay,
Once you copy it, then you have to go in the web page of Wikidata. In the image, add value and then paste the file name. So that image will come directly. Is that working for you?
I just want like the image came and it came. Okay, so it's there already.
Yeah, so you just have to
See,
select that image and then publish.
so right now this is coming, and then here it is already there, one of the pictures. So
Hmm.
it's already there, or do I have to do another thing?
Already,
No.
is it the same picture?
Yes.
So then it's already there. Then you don't need to do anything else.
Yeah, but then I also have another picture, like how to download, how to upload that.
Have you already added that in Wikimedia Commons?
Yes. See, it's here already, the second picture.
Can you
I
share
can
your?
copy this, but then, yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not looking at it. Yeah,
Where to add another picture?
add value right beneath it. Below add reference. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Hi, Kushi. I just have one question. So, here I was in the image. So I created two images here,
Yeah.
which is this the temple one, and then the.
Hmm.
So when I'm trying to like this is the file. So when I
Hmm.
try to add this file
Hmm.
in the image,
Hmm.
it's not giving me that.
None of this is your image.
No.
Can you remove .jpg from it? Mhm.
Mm.
Should come. Can you try reloading the page once?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Thank you. Bye.
One more question. Like when we put add statement instance of, when I write heritage site, then it shows in Germany, Russia, Israel, but there's no option of India. Like
Try
heritage site in
cultural.
India.
Yeah, because nobody has created that category, unfortunately. So maybe try cultural heritage site.
Still not found.
Okay, one second. Heritage site. There is this category, the heritage site, which is general term for a cultural heritage for a specific country. The second option, if you type heritage site.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hi, Kushi. I'm done with the pointers that you have given, the description, the coordinates, and even this heritage designation. What do we have to add after this?
So there are a lot of different things that you can keep on adding as and when you get the information.
Mhm.
These are the 5, 6 basic things about
Yeah.
all the heritage sites.
Mhm.
You can take up another site now, or you can, what I do, because there are so many things that you can never know what to add. So I usually go into the sites of Europe and see all the data that they have added
Mhm.
and figure out what information that I have that could be added to my site as well. Yeah. Since I think a lot of us are done with this thing, I'll just quickly show you some of the really impactful projects and where India is lacking in terms of data. Just give me 1 second.
Just a moment before
Yeah,
that, before we proceed, I think the page that I've created, I've added 6 places. Now I have to leave it as it is, or there's some like final submission that I have to make.
If you have published each of the entry, then that is it. You
Yes.
don't need any other step for it.
Okay, so I can close the page and then when I open it again and I enter it, will I find my page or
Yes, yes, you'll be
should I
able
have
to
to?
find it.
Okay, fine. All right, all right.
Yeah. So let me just share my screen. So this is one of the major projects that Wikidata is currently working on, which is Wiki Project Women. So they are trying to add these statements, which is instance, gender, occupation, date of birth, and place of birth for women in various different professions. So they need help in women writers, women without occupation, and there are so many pages related to art, heritage, history, where there is a very like a lack of information about women. This is a data that they have been able to identify in terms of numericals, that the gender gap in paintings by collection. So even in all of these art galleries, museums that you see, works in collaboration with Wikimedia. So have been able to identify that these many paintings, people don't know who has made, which gender has made it. Works by women, like for such a big gallery, there are only 12 works by women, which kind of gives you an idea how big the gender gap still is. So this is some of the kind of work that they do. Similarly, we also have categories for heritage in India. Another project that, once again. So Wiki project built heritage. So this is the list of all the ASI monuments that we have, out of which most of them do not have image or coordinate location. So alternatively, you can also just go into this, if you have a photo of any of the mentioned uh, monument, you can just go and add your photo and location to it. There are different pages for individual states as well. For example, if you go in Rajasthan, so a few of them, all these sites do not have pictures. There's also options of adding new sites which do not exist, but that's a little bit complicated, so we can avoid that. But this is much simpler. If you have a photo of, for example, this site, you just select this tab and you can upload, and that is it. So there are a lot of the ways of documenting into this specific categories, which will really enhance the data. What we are hoping is like when you see the reason that there vast scale documentation has been undertaken in the Western countries is because they partner up with cultural institutes, museums, art galleries, and universities. Largely, most of the data analysis and research is done by Columbia University, Oxford University, right? Because when you're talking about research on large scale, you need a larger database to actually come to any sort of conclusion. So we are hoping that in the long run, we are able to partner with universities of India as well and see more representation of our diverse heritage. So if any of the hubs are already working in close collaboration with the universities, we can perhaps have a training session with them. There are few professors from University of Columbia and Oxford with whom I'm in touch with, would be happy to take up a training session with the students if we have a crowd of more than 50 or like 50 to 100 students. And I think that would really help us build this data system. So let me know if any of you are interested in furthering this. And I'll just request maybe once a week, if you could just add it one monument, that would also go a long way. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit tricky here and there, but I would also share some of the examples of the kind of data that you can get. And when you see it in visual form, you'll really find this fascinating. When I learned about it, initially it was a little bit overwhelming for me, but then now the kind of data that I see, I just go into Wiki query and just to pass my time, because I've given up on Instagram. So it just amazes me the kind of data that exists out there. So yeah, I'll share some of those examples in the chat, in the WhatsApp chats as well, so you can review it later on as well. And if you are editing and if you have any questions, I think all of you will have my number. I'm in the groups. Uh, Feel free to reach out to me or anyone from Ahmedabad Global Shapers. Actually, all of you have been in touch with Pandit, so just let us know. And I really hope we can take this collaboration forward in a more sustainable format. Yes, Shweta, tell me.
Hi, Kushi. Firstly, I think it was a very, very interesting exercise, and I don't think I've done anything like this. It was a first for me. So, right now I'm just curious to know, okay, I've added all of the information. So, where will this be reflected? Will this be reflected in the Wikipedia pages or anywhere else on the internet? So, how can we see that change really, like tangibly?
So right now it will be reflected in Wikidata only, but
Okay.
if you go into Wiki query and add the let me show that. So what happens is when you add any data, I'm just going to go with the standard ones that already exist because it takes a little time to write the actual query for it. But
Yeah.
this is the Wikidata query. So whatever information that is there in the Wikidata reflects here. And for example, if I take a map of hospitals and run the query, instead of map of hospitals, if I do map of heritage sites, because we have updated a few of the heritage sites and find the relevant numerical for the city or the state and run it, I'll be able to see, a few seconds. So I'll be able to see all the heritage sites across the world, across the state, whatever is my input query essentially. So what happens is when we are actually trying to identify, like even if you see in World Economic Forum top link, there is an entire section for Wikimedia Foundation, and you see the reports that the impact matrix, all of that impact matrix is actually taken from website like this because it has a holistic data about one specific topic. Nowhere else will you be able to find heritage, all the heritage site listed together because there are more than 1,000 heritage sites in India, right? So
Right.
that is how it helps people design their algorithms as well as design websites, design even the Ministry of Culture when they're making reports. It helps them identify, oh, these are also the sites that we might have missed. So it helps on a very larger scale, not per se individuals like you and me, but when we're
Right.
talking about a global system, that's when you see its reflection.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you.
I would say that just if you go into Wikidata query, there are a lot of examples of the kind of data you can find, and a lot of them are just very interesting. But it kind of also gives you an idea of how do you do large scale research or how do you find large scale data. So yeah, I hope it was helpful. All right, so I think we'll wrap up this first session of ours, and hopefully we'll be able to come up with long-term partnerships as well. And I hope all of you had fun and you learned something new. And we all will stay in touch.
Thank you so much, Khushi. It was such an, I think, as your first time doing this, I think you were very incredible, helping out help with us, like small children. You're a great teacher, you're a great trainer, and teaching us something which is so useful for, I think, the Indian heritage and the tourist attraction. It was a fun activity, I would say. Something learning new.
I'm glad that you all enjoyed it.
Definitely, it was a lot of information, and we never thought we could do it. When we go online, we search for things, and we always wonder how we can contribute to our heritage, our community. And I think this is both a community work as well, because everyone, India has so much uniqueness, so much cultural heritage that every single one of us who can understand it can contribute so much. And I think today, if we can in fact tell this information to more people, they would in fact get to know about each other as well. I'm
Yes.
sure I got to know about the music festival, and people got to know about something about my community as well. So it was a great session. Thank you so much for taking time out on a Sunday.
It was my pleasure, and thank you to all of you as well taking out the time on this Sunday. All right, see you all. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Will you be
Thank
sharing
you.
the
See you.
recording with us?
Yes, we'll be uploading it on YouTube itself, so you
Okay.
will have the link to it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right,
Have a nice
bye.
Sunday. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.